My hope for what listeners might take away from this book depends on the angle they're coming at it from, and let me explain. With my first book, a memoir called Heartland, a memoir of working hard and being broke in the richest country on earth, I always thought that there was sort of two sides of the same coin by which readers and listeners might relate. One would be the folks for whom the underrepresented world I was describing was very familiar and was just being sort of validated for the first time in story. And for them, I hoped there would be a kind of healing to feel seen somehow in a narrative. And then conversely, for those readers and listeners for whom that space of rural working poor America was completely foreign and unknown, that they might have their eyes opened to a place, an experience, and complex version of humanity they previously didn't understand. And I have to say that my wishes for this Dolly book, She Come By It Natural, are quite the same, actually, because while it's a very different text, it has very similar intentions, which is to exalt working-class women of all stripes and cause the reader to perhaps reconsider stereotypes about that person, that place, that class. And then for those for whom the things that I describe in these pages, the country songs, the hard living, there are some readers and listeners who will recognize that readily as their own lives. And I know from firsthand experience that it's a real balm to get to experience that sense of connection, that sense of feeling seen, heard, and maybe even understood. That's why I became a writer.